Can 30 days of Garmin's daily suggested workouts improve my stubborn FTP? Let's find out.
3, 2, 1, start.
Today is Sunday the 17th of November and today is day one of the 30-day programme to improve my stubborn FTP. More about that as we go on. And today's suggested daily workout by Garmin is a 1 hour 57 base workout of 135 watts. Today is day two. Before we jump on the bike and I tell you a little bit about what Garmin's got in store for me today, I wanted to mention briefly something a little bit weird about yesterday's ride. It was a 1 hour 57 workout, 135 watts, which Garmin thought was a base for me, maybe recovery ride, I might be wrong. But once I'd done the workout and imported it into the Garmin app, Garmin actually categorised that effort, 1 hour 57 at 135 watts, as a tempo workout for me. Why? On the one hand, it's telling me that it's a base workout, and when I've done it, it's telling me it's a tempo workout. So my interpretation of that is that my body found it a little bit harder to do than Garmin thought I would. Am I right? Let me know in the comments below. So today's workout. Garmin has prescribed today another base workout, unsurprisingly. I thought it might do after yesterday's base workout turned out to be a tempo ride. It's prescribed today another base workout, 1 hour 17 minutes at 110 watts. Let's crack on. Day three in the Big Brother house. Not really. Today Garmin has prescribed 1 hour 56 minutes. I was a bit cheesed off when I saw that, at 110 watts. I think I know why it's doing what it's doing. It's to try and bring some balance to what I'll show you up on the screen here, my base riding basically. I'm going to need some serious entertainment today. Anyway, I'm about to get changed, jump on the bike and get that workout out the way. One hour 56 at 110 watts, and that felt, yes, it's an easy workout, but it felt easier than yesterday. And within the first 5 minutes, I suspected, and I think I'm right in saying, my heart rate was lower. And I wouldn't be at all surprised when I look at the workout stats on Strava and compare it with yesterday's workout, which today's was longer than yesterday's, but it was the same intensity. The average heart rate for the entire time will be lower than yesterday. So I was pleasantly surprised, pleased with that. Day 4. Garmin has prescribed this anaerobic workout today, which, as you can see here, I'm building within Ruvi. Now, as to why I'm doing this 30 days, I'll explain that when the first rest day is scheduled, so make sure you stick around for that if you want to know more. We'll dig into some data and I'll explain a little bit about how Garmin Daily Suggested Workout actually works. So, what's prompted me to do this 30 days of Garmin's Daily Suggested Workout? That is a damn fine question. A few days before starting this, I just finished this 4-week structured training plan, courtesy of Little Trek, which you can see here on the Ruvi platform. After this, I did a ramp test to see if my FTP had improved from 210. It hadn't. After 4 weeks worth of workouts, including some difficult ones, my FTP score didn't improve at all. Was this training plan a waste of time? Now this got me thinking about previous training plans I'd done, whether it was on Zwift, Wahoo or even Ruvi itself. Now, even though these were structured workouts, they were dumb training plans, in as much as they didn't know much about me, and they certainly weren't tailored to me as an individual. Now, this is the nice thing about Garmin's Daily Suggested workouts. Due to the watch I wear, it knows a whole raft of health data about me. It knows my age, weight, resting and max heart rate, my VO2 max and heart rate variability. It knows how much sleep I had the night before, and as such, the workouts it gives me are tailored precisely to me. This is what Garmin's own website says about this feature.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and when it comes to achieving your big picture fitness and performance goals, what you do today matters. The Daily Suggested Workouts feature on selected Garmin GPS watches and bike computers combines the latest sports science with fitness, activity and lifestyle data captured by your device to answer this important question: what should I do today? The broad goal of these suggested workouts is to help you improve your fitness level, VO2 max, which translates into aerobic performance capacity. Regularly performing suggested workouts will help you achieve an optimal training load with varied efforts ideally balanced for your development. Activities covered include running and cycling training. Keep in mind that cycling workouts are power-based and require a compatible power meter. Each workout suggested is designed to provide an appropriate level of challenge while satisfying a specific need or improving a particular aspect of performance. Your current training load focus, recovery time, sleep data and the profile of recently performed workouts all factor into your workout suggestions. Some days your suggested workout will focus on building your endurance base or facilitating recovery. Other days will focus on developing maximum aerobic performance capacity, your ability to tolerate high-intensity efforts. Perform and repeat dynamic intervals, or speed. Real-time guidance available during your activity tells you when to step up the intensity and when to take your foot off the gas. This can be especially helpful during lower intensity activities where it can be easy to overshoot your mark. Like any good workout program, consistency and variety are vital to your success. These elements are built into the workout suggestion system. Performing suggested workouts regularly ensures your progress. With time, you'll notice a mixture of lighter training weeks, harder training weeks and some in between. These patterns conform to well-established training periodization methods employed by top sports scientists and exercise physiologists. If you follow a dedicated training plan with scheduled workouts aimed at a specific event or discipline, either from Garmin Connect or a third party, your training plan workouts will take priority over the daily suggested workouts. You will still be able to locate the suggested workout in the workouts menu, but your regular workout prompts will be for your training plan.
Week 1 recap. Week 1 consisted of 6 rides. Day 7 was a rest day. The 6 rides in week 1 were 4 base rides, 1 threshold workout and 1 anaerobic workout. And it was a fairly easy week. The training load wasn't very easy. It wasn't difficult. I would describe it as moderate. And I'm just about to begin today's workout, which is another base ride, 1 hour, 13 minutes at a very comfortable 105 watts. Easy peasy. Today is day 10 and Garmin today prescribed a 3-hour base ride. Couldn't believe it when I saw that this morning. Fortunately for me, I was saved by the very fact that I had a ride planned today outside, as you can see, with mates. So I'm doing that 3-hour base ride outside. Week 2 consisted of 6 prescribed rides, which were 4 base, 1 tempo and 1 threshold ride. On day 14, Garmin prescribed a rest day, but day 14 was a Saturday and my scheduled club ride, which I did, which was a hard ride and a VO2 max effort for me. So pleasingly, Garmin adapted and just gave me the rest day the following day, day 15. Today is day 18. We're now in week 3. Garmin has prescribed today a base ride, 1 hour, 13 minutes, I think. Not sure of the wattage, maybe 105 watts, another easy day. I'm a little bit concerned that the training load so far, which has been very easy, is going to be too easy to make any gains once I do the ramp test at the end of the 30 days. But we'll see. Time will tell. And as I keep telling myself, you've got to have faith in the science behind the algorithm that Garmin have written. Anyway, time to crack on with today's workout. Let's get it done. Welcome to week 4, otherwise known as the final stretch, the home stretch. Today is day 22, but before we get to today's workout, let's do the week 3 recap. Run VT. Week 3 consisted of 4 rides and 2 rest days. The rides were 3 base rides and 1 threshold ride, and overall the training load was easy. So today's workout. Day 22's workout is a tempo workout. I think 1 hour 16 minutes, a 10-minute warm-up, and then 4 blocks of 160 watts, 9-minute intervals with 5-minute rest intervals in between. So a fairly easy workout on the cards for today. Now, interestingly, as mentioned, today's workout is a tempo workout. Yet this morning, when I was enjoying my morning coffee in bed, I looked at the Garmin app and at my training load, if you like, which I'll put on screen either up here, but probably up here. And I noticed that my base rides and my aerobic rides, the balance or the load focus or whatever it is that Garmin call it, looked pretty good. But one of the 3 metrics which you'll see from screen, red arrow, the anaerobic activity was out of kilter, out of whack, out of sync. And you can see that Garmin is telling me that I need to do a few more anaerobic efforts in order to raise this metric or bring it into balance with the 2 below. Yet, it's not giving me an anaerobic workout to do today. The Garmin Daily Suggested workout is for a tempo ride, which itself is not at an anaerobic intensity. So I was a little bit puzzled by that. Let me know in the comments section below if you know what's going on there, because I sure as buggery don't. So today is day 24. Today is Tuesday, and Garmin has again prescribed a 3-hour base ride, which I find difficult to stomach, hence in my outside get-up, and I'm doing that ride with pals outside. Day 24 done. 3 hours, 5 minutes, base ride. Welcome to day 26, not far from the end. And today's workout, Garmin has prescribed, yes, another base workout. Interestingly, I noticed that yesterday, for today's workout, it told me that it was a 1 hour 44 minute base workout. But last night I slept poorly, and Garmin appears to have adapted, and although it's kept a base workout, a base ride, it's reduced it from 1 hour 44 to 1 hour 17. Proving that, you know, the watch is listening to what's going on with me. I recently mentioned that Garmin was telling me that there was a shortage of anaerobic efforts within my sort of training. And yes, there are. And I mentioned that I couldn't understand why Garmin, if they were telling me that, when giving me any anaerobic workouts to do. And I think I figured out why that is. and that might be something to do with my heart rate variability, which Garmin is telling me, just having a look at the app on my phone here, if I can open the damn thing, that my heart rate variability has been unbalanced for the last several weeks. It started, I'll put the graphic from the phone up on the screen so you can have a look at it, but that started a couple of weeks ago, around the time just after I started the 30 days effort. So, and it actually says to me, if I can find the damn thing, your recent training load has been lighter, but your heart rate variability status indicates you may need more time to recover. So that might be why, on the one hand, it's telling me that I need to do more anaerobic workouts, yet it's not giving them to me because it knows that my HRV is unbalanced. At least that's what I think. Anyway, time to press on with today's workout, which is nice and easy again. 1 hour, 17 minutes base workout. Here we go. Today is day 30, the last day of the 30 days, and it's a good day because it's the last day. I'm about to jump on the bike and do the last workout, which is a base ride. Let's fast forward to the end of the ride. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's day 30 workout done. The final ride. It's all over, with the exception, of course, of the ramp test. What I'll probably do now is completely rest for at least 48 hours. Not that I feel like I need it. I genuinely don't. The load has been that light. More about that later. But I'll rest for 48 hours. Make sure that my body battery is on 100%. My training readiness score is up there, quite high, before I do the final ramp test, which will be the measurement as to whether that 30 days of Garmin's Daily Suggested workout has improved my FTP. We'll see, and we'll catch up then. Today is ramp test day, and you join me, as you can see, just setting the bike up after the wife used it yesterday. Now it's been 48 hours since I did the last workout, whatever that was, probably a base ride, knowing this. So it's now time to see if the 30 days of Garmin's Daily Suggested workout has paid off. Now, before we get to today's ramp test, let's do a week 4 recap. Week 4 consisted of 5 base rides, 3 tempo rides, and 1 rest day in that period. As I was saying a minute ago, it's been 48 hours since I did the last workout. I'm well rested. The training readiness on the watch gives me a score of 85, and when I woke up this morning, body battery was on 100. So no excuses for today's ramp test. Prediction time. I don't think the 30-day Garmin Daily Suggested workout was enough to improve my FTP test. We'll see. We're about to do the RAM test. Just to give you some figures from that 30 days, that 30 days consisted of 16 base rides. That's over 50%. So 16 base rides, 4 tempo rides, 3 threshold rides, and only 1 anaerobic ride. I did 1 VO2 max effort because that was a ride outside rather, and there were 5 rest days within that 30 days. Not one single workout over the entire 30 days took me to failure. So I really do believe, and I might be mistaken in saying this, that the 30 days simply hasn't pushed me enough, hard enough, in order for me to make improvements. And I genuinely don't think that once we've done this ramp test, which I will film, my FTP will have increased. Three, 2, 1, go. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's all over. The 30 days is done. The 30 days of Garmin's Daily Suggested workouts. And the answer to the big question is, did it improve my FTP? The answer is, an unsurprising, no, it didn't. Yes, it's disappointing. There was, 30 days worth of work and effort that I've gone in there, and there was no improvement. But the big question is, why? Now, before I did the FTP, I did a prediction, and my prediction was, and it turns out that I was right, it would not lead to an improvement. I said that, I filmed that before doing the ramp test, and that was the end result. I can only come up with one answer, one possible answer as to why the 30 days didn't do what I hoped it would do, and that's simply because the workouts that Garmin offered me simply weren't hard enough, in my view. They didn't push me beyond what my body was used to. No pain, no gain. That's all I can come up with. Over 53% of the workouts given to me were base rides, just not hard enough. Only one anaerobic effort it gave me, not hard enough. And this is evidenced by a couple of graphics that I'll try and show up on screen. And that is training load or balance. I'll try and put that one up here. The training load or balance before the 30 days began. And I'll try and put up here how that same metric looked at the end of the 30 days. And you'll see from the top metric, the anaerobic efforts simply weren't there. So, what more evidence do I need? So clearly I've reached an FTP plateau. This is, from what research that I've done, from what reading I've done, a fairly common thing among cyclists who will come to a time where no matter what we do, we can't seem to push beyond whatever your FTP is. You plateau, straight line, can't get beyond it unless you do something radical. So the question now is, what do I do next? I have to accept that I've got more reading to do, more thinking to do, more researching to do. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. As I said earlier, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer as many as I can. Thanks again. Merry Christmas. See you next time.